P4, Mr. Van Nom.
Yes, that's me.
Good morning. I'm an immigration officer, Ashley. I will be conducting your interview today. Can you follow me, please?
Yes, officer.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking.
Please put your things on the table. Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Can I see your interview appointment notice, your driver's license or state ID and your green card?
Sure. Here's my interview notice. And this is my driver's license and my green card.
Thank you.
No problem.
Now, can you stand up?
Okay.
I need to put you under oath before we begin the test. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Now, please be seated.
Thank you.
We will reuse your old fingerprints, but I still need to take your picture. Can you look at the camera in front of you? Perfect. Did you drive here today?
Yes, I did.
Have you been here before?
Yes, I've been here before when I drove my wife here for citizenship test.
Did she come with you today?
No, she didn't come with me. She is at work now.
How long did it take you to get here?
I took 30 minutes to get here.
All right. First of all, we will go with the civics test. But before we do it, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I have a question. I took a trip outside the U.S. after I applied for U.S. citizenship test, and I received a traffic ticket 5 months ago. How can I update my application regarding these issues?
I will update it for you, but please let me know when I review your application to that section. Got it?
Yes, I got it.
Awesome. Now I'm going with the first question. What territory did the U.S. buy from France in 1803?
Louisiana.
Name 2 national U.S. holidays.
New Year's Day, Christmas.
What movement tried to end racial discrimination?
Civil rights movement.
Who was president during World War I?
Woodrow Wilson.
What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Said that the United States is free from Great Britain.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4, 1776.
Good job. You passed the civics test portion. Next, we will go to the English reading and writing test. Now can you look at the tablet and read the sentence out loud?
Where does the president live?
Great. I'm going to read a sentence and please write it down on the tablet. Please grab a pen right there. The president lives in the White House. The president lives in the White House. Great job. Now I will go over your N400 application. You can ask me to repeat if you don't understand. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Please tell me your legal name.
My legal name is Van Nam Tran.
What is your given name?
My given name is Van Nam.
What is your last name?
My last name is Tran.
How do you spell your last name?
T-R-A-N.
Okay. What is the name on your green card?
It is Van Nam Tran.
Have you used any other names before?
No, I haven't used any other names before.
Have you ever changed your name?
No.
You want to change your name to Nam Tran. Is that correct?
No, I changed my mind. I don't want to use that name. I want to change my name to John Tran.
Can you write it down for me? Please grab a paper from your desk. Thank you. I'm going to update your information right now.
Thank you, officer.
You're welcome. You became a permanent resident through your sister, correct?
No, I became a permanent resident through my sister.
Do you know when she became a U.S. citizen?
I don't remember the exact date and month. She became a U.S. citizen in 2003.
Okay. How long have you been a permanent resident?
7 years.
When did you get your green card?
I got my green card on June 3, 2017.
Do you remember your social security number?
Yes, I do. My social security number is 693-45-6547.
Do you want the Social Security Administration to issue you an original or replacement Social Security card and update your immigration status with the SSA if you are naturalized?
Yes, I do.
When were you born?
I was born on October 5th, 1984.
Where were you born?
I was born in Vietnam.
Okay. Your nationality is Vietnamese. Is it correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Tell me where you live right now.
15609 Southwest 63rd Terrace, Miami, Florida, 33193.
Do you own this house?
I'm sorry. Can you say it again?
All right. Do you own this house?
No, I rent this house. I share a room with my wife's uncle.
Okay. How long have you lived at that address?
I have lived at this address for 3 years.
You moved to that address on April 1st, 2022. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Is your current physical address also your current mailing address?
Yes, it is.
And your previous address was 6,226 Scooby Acres, San Antonio, Texas 78253?
Yes.
How long have you lived at this address?
I've lived at this address for about 4 years.
Where else have you lived in the last 5 years?
That's all where I lived in the U.S.
Okay. What is your phone number?
My phone number is 842-254-2554.
And what is your email address?
namtran84@gmail.com.
How tall are you?
I'm 5 feet 9 inches.
And what is your weight?
I am 129 pounds.
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
No, I am Asian.
What is your hair color?
Black.
Was one of your parents, including adoptive parents, a U.S. citizen before your 18th birthday?
No, officer.
All right. What is your marital status at the present time?
I'm married.
You have been married once, correct?
Yes, correct.
Did you get married in Vietnam?
Yes, I got married in Vietnam.
When did you get married?
May 25th, 2014.
Is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Okay. Is your wife a U.S. citizen?
Yes, she became a U.S. citizen last month.
What is your spouse's legal name?
Her legal name is Mary Nguyen.
Her birthday is May 7, 1989. Correct?
No, it's not correct. Her birthday is April 17th, 1989.
All right. She has been married twice. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you bring the divorce decree of your spouse?
I'm sorry, I forgot it.
Okay. When did your current spouse become a U.S. citizen?
November 11th, 2023.
What's your spouse's job?
She is a cashier.
What is your current spouse's employer?
Brookshire Grocery Company.
Does she have any children from her previous marriage?
Yes, she has a daughter from her previous marriage.
What is her daughter's name?
I am sorry, I don't remember.
What is your spouse's country of origin?
Vietnam.
All right. Do you have any children with your current spouse?
Yes, I have a son.
So total you have a biological son and a stepdaughter, correct?
Yes, officer.
What is your son's name?
My son's name is Liam Tran.
Your son's date of birth is December 25th, 2017.
Yes, officer.
Does your son currently live with you?
Yes, he lives with me.
Where does your stepdaughter live?
We are living together.
All right. Are you currently working?
Yes, I am.
Where do you work?
I work at DHS Worldwide in Orange Park.
What job do you have?
I work as a warehouse package handler.
You worked there from July 26, 2022, after moving.
Yes.
What did you do before moving?
I was a warehouse staff at Longhorn Steakhouse in Texas.
Have you worked anywhere else during the last 5 years?
No, that's it.
Okay. Now can you tell me about the last trip you took after you filed your application?
Sure. I went on vacation to Vietnam on January 18, 2023 and came back on March 11, 2023.
Have you visited any other country on this trip?
No, I just visited Vietnam.
All right. How many trips have you taken outside the U.S. in the last 5 years including this trip?
Total 2 trips.
Where did you go on your first trip?
I went to Canada.
How long was that trip?
That trip was 14 days.
Do you remember the date you returned from that trip?
Yes, I returned on September 2nd, 2021.
Okay. Do you file a federal, state, or local tax return every year?
Yes, I do.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Good. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any opposition to all organized government?
No.
Have you ever been a member of or in any way associated with the Communist Party?
No, officer.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
What is a Communist Party?
A political party that supports communism, like Cuba or China.
Good. Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any of the overthrow by force or violence or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States or all forms of law?
No.
Have you ever advocated any of the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States or of any other organized government because of their official character?
No.
Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any sabotage?
No.
Have you ever voted or registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the U.S.?
No.
Do you understand the question?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Can you define vote?
To elect a new leader.
Good. Have you ever served in a labor camp?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Do you understand the word torture?
The act of causing great pain to someone.
Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
No.
Have you ever participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, did not agree, or was unable to consent, could not agree, or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else?
No.
Did you ever lie to the U.S. government to come into the U.S. or to get immigration benefits?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Have you ever participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained, forced to stay, for example, a prison, jail, prison camp, a camp where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is a detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons, which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever participated in combat or provided services related to combat, such as serving as a messenger or transporting supplies?
No.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter, or try to enter, the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What does gamble or gambling mean?
To play a game for money.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Have you ever been charged with attempting to commit a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever assisted in committing or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
Yes, I received a traffic ticket 3 months ago after I filed my citizenship application.
Why did you get the ticket?
I ran a red light and hit the other car. I just thought it was a yellow light.
When did it happen?
It happened on June 15th, 2023.
Was it a serious accident?
I'm sorry, can you say it again for me?
Sure. Was it a serious accident? And is anybody injured?
Yes, both cars were damaged and a girl from the other car was injured.
Were you involved in alcohol or drugs at that time?
No, officer.
Have you paid the fine?
Yes, I paid $340.
Did you have to go to court?
Yes, I went to court.
Did someone see you for the accident?
No, I pled not guilty, and I went to court because I thought I just ran a yellow light.
All right. Do you have court documents with you right now?
No, I don't have them right now. I forgot to bring them here today.
You need to submit the court documents or any paperwork relating to this issue. We will send you a letter later after the interview. Follow the instructions on the form and submit your supporting documents by the date that is shown on the letter. We will review your case after receiving your documents and inform you how to move forward. Do you have any questions at this point?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Now please review the updated application. Double-check your name and the updated information. If everything is correct, please sign at the last page. And the next page is the full oath of allegiance. Please read and make sure you fully understand before you sign. Thank you. This is your interview result. You will receive the letter in the mail shortly, and do not forget to submit your documents to USCIS. Do you have any questions right now?
No, thank you.
You're welcome.